Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about cold exposure and essentially about cold showers because other forms of cold exposure such as cold plunge or cryotherapy are not as accessible as cold showers. So as you probably know, cold exposure in general has many benefits for your overall health, such as improving your skin and hair quality, improving your immune system, boosting your blood circulation, and boosting your energy, because by boosting your blood circulation, it boosts the amount of oxygen that floats in your body, and it also improves your recovery. It makes you recover faster by reducing inflammation, so it reduces soreness. Now, the main benefit for which I personally take cold showers daily is the boost of mental clarity. You know, the famous tennis player Rafael Nadal takes a cold shower before every single tennis game. And the main reason why he does that is because it boosts his alertness and his mental clarity. And indeed, after 1 hour of cold immersion in cold water at 14 degrees Celsius or 57 degrees Fahrenheit, you get a 2.5x increase in your dopamine levels. And I found this data thanks to Andrew Huberman, and of course the link of the reference is in the description below. Now, we often hear about dopamine when we're talking about reward and the reward pathway, you know, how TikTok and Instagram Reels control dopamine to make us stay on their platforms. But actually, dopamine is also the hormone involved in motivation. When you're trying to get something, when you're trying to get motivated to actually achieve something, then dopamine is involved. So when your dopamine is increased, you're more motivated, you have more mental clarity, focus, and resilience. And what's interesting about this dopamine increase is that it lasts for several hours after the cold exposure. So of course, you don't need to take a cold immersion of 1 hour every single morning in water at 57 degrees Fahrenheit, but just a cold shower can give you roughly the same benefits. Not as importantly, of course, but I personally find that after a cold shower, I'm more productive when I'm working or reviewing my classes. So cold showers are clearly beneficial for that, for the boost of resilience, mental clarity, focus, and motivation. But the problem is, some people, they prefer to take cold showers at other moments of the day. I personally take them in the morning, but maybe you want to take them later in the day. But other than the boost of mental clarity, for the other benefits of cold exposure, such as improving your skin and hair quality, improving cardiovascular health, then you need approximately 11 minutes weekly of cold exposure, according to Andrew Huberman, and of course, the link of the reference is also in the description below. Now, what's tremendously important is that you should spread those 11 minutes throughout the whole week. You should not take 11 minutes straight on Monday of cold exposure. So you want to take around 11 minutes weekly of cold exposure. But if you want to take them after workout, what happens? You've probably already heard that cold exposure after a hypertrophy training is not optimal for gains. And in fact, like I said earlier, cold exposure reduces inflammation, it reduces soreness, it makes you recover faster. But when you're trying to get huge, when you're training for hypertrophy, you don't want to reduce inflammation, because thanks to inflammation, in response to that inflammation, your body grows muscle. That's how hypertrophy is induced. So if you take cold exposure after a workout, it's not optimal for gains, in fact. But don't worry too much if once in a while you take a 2 to 3 minutes cold shower after a workout, considering that cold showers are not excessively cold in general, then don't worry, there's no big deal. However, I will not recommend you to take other forms of cold exposure such as cryotherapy or cold plunge after a hypertrophy workout, because usually these types of cold exposure are harder, the temperature is lower, and they are done for longer durations. Now, when it comes to other activities such as football, basketball, tennis, or any type of cardio like swimming or running, then for that, cold exposure is a great tool because it makes you recover faster. So let's say you run 5 days a week. If you take a cold shower after every single run, it's going to make you recover faster, so you'll be able to run more often. So for cardio, football, and other activities like that, cold showers and cold exposure in general is really appropriate. Now, what about taking cold showers at night? If you can take cold showers in the morning, around midday, or in the afternoon, could you take cold showers at night? Well, according to science, it makes sense that cold showers at night are not optimal for sleep. Because in fact, in response to any kind of cold exposure, your body heats, your body temperature increases. But to fall asleep and to stay asleep, you need your body temperature to reduce, to be under baseline. But that's where science has limitations, because personally, sometimes in the summer, on the days where it's really hot and I struggle to fall asleep, I take a cold shower and the feeling is so pleasant, so good, so comfortable that it helps me to fall asleep. I personally fall asleep faster than when I don't take cold showers. So it's up to you. Try it before going to bed to see if it helps you to fall asleep, because scientifically speaking, cold showers are not optimal. But from my own experience, I find that cold showers can help me to fall asleep. So try it by yourself. So overall, to answer the question, are cold showers BS? Well, they're not. They're clearly beneficial for our health, but they're not a game changer. That's just a tool among other tools. So with good exercise, with a proper diet, with proper sleep, all those things add up to make you healthier. And again, it's like anything else, even if scientific studies say this and that and the other, the best way to find out what are the benefits of cold showers is to try by yourself. So try for a whole week to get around 11 minutes of cold showers. Try to spread it as much as possible throughout the week. Take cold showers in the morning or in the afternoon after a workout, after a cardio session, before going to bed, and see where it works best for you. So, it's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn more about health and fitness in general, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and to watch my other videos. You can leave a like also, and I see you next time.